But let's do this.
Alright, 3 idiots. Welcome to yeah, super base tutorial. No, I'm your host, Jolly. Yeah.
Yes!
What?
So get back here!
What?
I can't break your boat, what the frick?
What?
No way! Okay. Laser, are you gonna share or are you just gonna do the whole frickin' thing by yourself?
It's not available for 1.21.4. Hey, it's true though.
Whoops! Apparently that works. Oh, it said target's not banned. Uh-oh, right? Charlie, can you undo them?
You have to do a Minecraft party.
Oh! Alright, you're pardoned. Sorry, that's the last time I'll do it. I promise.
Okay.
Stay in snow! Ow.
Laser, we have a problem.
Laser, wait.
Laser? Hey, can you try TTing to the track? It doesn't exist anymore. I said the V1.
Oh my God. Catastrophic failure for track building. Catastrophic track setup. Alright, let me show you how it starts my turn now. Jungle, angriness. Alright, here we go. So, what you basically want to do is you want to do start region. So, because I just made it, I have it selected. If I didn't have it selected,
/TE select.
okay, or TE cell, it'll select the closest one, or you can put in the name. Any of the things I just did all work. Alright, ready? You can see I've selected it like 19 times now. Now, okay, listen. When I freaking made the track, I stood here, right? And when I TT the track, it's gonna put me to that spot, right?
Were you holding a GUI item?
No. So I guess I should... Catastrophic failure part 2. Alright. So we're gonna...
Then inserted a skip on the track.
Bro. Minus 1 hour and minus 1 DNS member, bro. Like, freaking, this has gone pretty bad so far.
This is why we all hate timing.
This is not very
This is
epic.
why the community has gone downhill since the invention of timing system.
This is so sad. Makuzin, it's all your fault.
It's
So
all your
basically,
fault.
what I want to do now is I want to make an item, right? I want to select this moss item. So if I do jungle angriness, right? Now when I do /TT, you will see it's not open. TE open jungle angriness. Now I do /TT. And now it's this. See? I made it the moss block. And that's what you do in the GUI menu. You gotta do the item man. So basically now I have this region selected. I'm using a mod called world.edit.cui. That's ultra based. So you basically, when you make a region, you make any sort of start region or checkpoint. You're gonna go TE region, right? Get used to that one. Start. Bam! Now, because I'm not viewing the track, I need to TE view, and because I already have it selected, it will do it automatically. You can also put in the name if you really want. Oh, frick, I ended my viewing. Alright, so now, I have to do, lag start and lag end, and Laser already let me know that it was 5 blocks. So because Laser, you just showed him.
Duh. No. Bro,
What do you mean we're not
Maybe.
keeping it in?
I don't
We're
know.
keeping
We're
the
gonna
whole
put
thing
some.
in, man. We're keeping the
Okay,
whole
we're
thing
keeping
in.
everything.
You're still recording, right, Laser?
Yeah.
No, like, oh, I'm Lapis. I'm Lapis. I'm Lapis. Alright, maybe I should stream it to Laser, so that way he can follow along on what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright, because Laser needs to figure it out. So basically, 5 blocks in between, you can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, see? And then 5 blocks in between the lag start and the lag end. Now what this will do is basically prevent people from lagging, long story short. Alright, now we want to make a second start region in here. We don't want to, so you'll be careful, right? Laser probably didn't explain this because he's not really good at explaining stuff. But you don't want to make the freaking you don't want to make the pit finish faster than the regular finish, right? So that's why a lot of the times people choose to put blocks to slow people down. Jolly, is this supposed to be like a pit, or is it just a drive-through?
It's just drive through.
Okay, so because it's just a drive-through, it doesn't matter where we put it. So now Laser's the stupid idiot head.
Yeah. Stupid idiot head.
L plus band.
L plus. Damn.
So basically, if I want to make a second start region, watch this. I'm gonna screw it up on purpose. Imagine if I did. Did you just say expand? Expand.
Why would you expand?
How's that?
Now?
So basically, is that good enough for you? So basically, now if I wanted to make a second start region, I do need to put in the 2. If I do not put in the 2, it's going to move the existing start region. Now you don't always need to put in the number for every single type of region, but for the start you do, so I'll do that. Now we have a start region that's tall enough for laser. Thank God. He's going to be so satisfied with this really tall region. We don't necessarily, you can put lag start and lag ends in the pit, but usually you don't, because you don't need them for races. These don't do anything for races. Lag start and lag ends only for time trial.
They do affect some, like, flap stuff, like, that became a thing recently.
Oh. Okay, well, extremely recently they do affect it. So maybe you do want to put lag start and lag ends in the pit, but no, probably not.
No, you don't want to end the pit. The pit doesn't matter.
Just don't have the pit start or end faster than a normal lap run. Just don't. Unless you want it to be goofy, then go for it. But now you're gonna want to make checkpoints. That's the second biggest thing you want to do. So we're gonna go cell poly, and cell poly's different. I used to have cell cuboid. When you have cell cuboid, you always make like a little rectangular prism. And when you do cell poly, it will be any extruded polygon shape that you want to do. Oh yeah, we're extruding stuff now. 3D modeling time. So this is amazing with the song with music I have in the background. I have like clown music on. So I'm just right clicking, I left click to start a position, and then I'm right clicking again and again and again. I left click for this one, and then I right click, right click, right click. So one thing I didn't say before is you want to have it be 1 block below and 1 block above the track. That way the boat doesn't like glitch through the bottom. Sometimes if you only have it like if you had it like, and so you didn't select the one beneath, sometimes your boat can go underneath the checkpoint, so just make sure to always have it oh frick me dude. Rated M tutorial, sorry. So excuse my language. So
this is going great.
DE region checkpoint, right? Boom. Now you got a checkpoint here, Ben. So we're just gonna throw down a couple of other checkpoints. Now, Jolly here was a silly builder, and he built a track with a really, really long straightaway like this. Now, if I was to put a checkpoint, yeah, we all do. It's necessary for hard braking zones. So if I was to put a checkpoint here, right, let's just say, now when I do TE region checkpoint again, I don't need to put like number 2 or anything. It'll just automatically put it to number 2. This one's number 2. You can see at the bottom of the screen. This one's number 1. And so if I were to be driving this and there was no checkpoint after checkpoint 2, let's just say there's only a couple checkpoints, I'd be able to do this. Trust me, this feels slow, but it's going to be way, way faster than going all the way down to the end of the hairpin, right? Take much longer to go around. Or something like that. So checkpoints are meant to give deltas for time. Oh! Now this is a tutorial. And then I could just check another checkpoint right here. I'm making them quite large. You don't need to make them that big. You can make them probably even that big. There's not necessarily a reason to not make them huge. Other than the fact that, like, people might be able to find skips, like, the larger you make them. People might be able to, like, you know, snipe the corner of a checkpoint and find skips. You definitely don't want the checkpoints too small, because some people might drive right through that and miss it completely. So you do want it sizable. Checkpoints probably this long are fine. It completely depends on the speed. If it's like a lot, if it's like max speed, maybe you want like something like this, maybe a and whatnot. Generally, you probably want to have it, I don't know, you could say like 0.25 second long checkpoint, the minimum. That's a number I made up right now. I think it'll work. I trust.
Who does numbers these days? I can't even count how many corners are on here. I still can't even count how many takes I did before you guys showed up, so.
Oh no! Oh, don't worry. First take for me. I'm goated. See, it's because I've made videos before, man. I've also... Actually, you're banned.
It's party, I've unbanned him.
Oh my god, ban him again. He's gonna take back over.
Oh, if he tries, it'll be really fun.
I'm already done, man. Already done. So I'm making more checkpoints
yeah, but what
here.
about the grid?
Like sprinting. Yeah, well, I'm done with all of the cool parts. The grid is the sad part to do, because it always takes forever. But me, I'm gonna show you a shortcut. I'm Lapis. Thank you, Laser. Alright, so basically, I've thrown down a lot of checkpoints all around. So at this point, the track's actually time trialable. If you didn't care about racing, you could actually slap down a leaderboard anywhere you want to slap down a leaderboard. You just line up somewhere. You go TE location. Now this is a location versus a region, right? And you just do leaderboard. Boom! You got a leaderboard right here. Jungle Angriness. And so we're going to time trial the track. Boom! You can see the leaderboard, and this track is time trialable. I gotta get a better boat. This is not my right boat. There we go. Alright! Okay. So now we have all the checkpoints down, and now we're gonna need some grids. So, to do the grids, you just want to stand here, and now there's a cool little thing that I'm gonna have to go way up for it. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, that's right there. Easy. So basically, this cool little thing, if you have TP perms, or you have some sort of op perms, you can do execute, align X, align Z, run, TP at self. Now the 0-0, most you ain't gonna have these perms, but this is the way to do it if you really want to get it super precise. I'm standing exactly on the crosshairs of this. Now if you don't have like execute perms, you can also do F3 plus C, which will copy your position location to your clipboard.
What if you don't have TP perm?
And then you boom! Do that, man.
That's still execute.
Correct, it is execute perms. That's crazy.
Dumbass.
So I guess yeah, okay, but like I could paste it on here and I could just like there we go. See? Now I'm probably something like I don't know. That okay, I was the wrong way. Basically you wanna line it up and change the stuff. This is your actual position. X, Y, and Z coordinates, and then this is like actually like what your rotation is. If I was to change this to like 90, I'd be facing the wrong direction. So you just guess like it's either going to be 0, 90, negative 90, or 180 all the time. If you have a grid that's not like in the cardinal directions, you're cooked. Just keep guessing. This last number makes you look up and down. So if I was 90, I'd be looking straight down. If I was like 0, I'd be looking straight forward. It don't matter. So anyways, look, grid. So T location, grid. Hey, it's pretty intuitive, isn't it? Boom! So now I have a grid. Now, the same thing with the checkpoints and whatnot. I don't need to, I did this one. I don't need to put a number there, right? And this,
But you could.
I'm not. You could if you want. Let's just say I slam them down. I'm like, oh no, oh frick. We have this one. It's all messed up, right? Well, we'll count that. That one's number 3, right? What if you don't know which one it is? All right. Here's the super ultra Lapis pro tip. Okay, so if you don't know, like, let's just say I smack down like a lot of grids. Let's pretend these are all lined up down here. and you're like, dang it, this one's off center. I don't know which one it is. You can actually do T locations, jungle angriness, and this will give you all the locations of each of the things. So I can click on these, and it will teleport you to each location. I'm now at grid 1. I'm now at grid 2 and 3. We can see the number 3 is the screwed up one. You can also do this, bear in mind, you can also do this with the regions too. Now if you do this with the regions, you see I have start region 1, start region 2, checkpoint 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then like start 1 and 2. And for the checkpoints, it teleports you to where the region reset is going to be. So if somebody misses a checkpoint, or let's just say they fall into a hole somewhere, oh no! What if they fall into a hole? Frick! We gotta say what happens if they fall into a hole. So let's just say you're coming down here really hot into this corner, and you're like, oh my god, I can't turn, my keyboard disconnected. Let's say you fall in here. Now, people might be stuck here. Normally, if it's like a race, they sometimes are able to have a reset button, and so they'll be able to hit the reset button.
Reset potion.
If they don't hit the reset potion, if they don't have one, you can also type in /reset. Now, if you're in a race, it's going to reset you to the actual checkpoint. If you do it in time trial, it's going to reset you to the TT spot.
Can you imagine how annoying it would be to have to hit the button every time you fall in the hole?
Right, and also, like, when you're on Boat Labs, it actually has, like, a cooldown and whatnot, so that, it's like, it says teleporting soon and whatnot, and you're losing precious time. So, if you want to make people, like, a little less frustrated whenever they fall and die, there's a region, believe it or not, it's called a reset region. And so what you want to do, I'm going to go down. First off, I'm going to sell Cuboid again, because that will make it, I could sell Poly, but I'm going to sell Cuboid because we're doing this fast, baby. So I'm going to sell Cuboid, and then I'm going to go in this little lava stream here. And that selects this whole thing, right? I have this whole lava thing. So now I just, you know, sort of stay here, wherever. TE region reset. Oh my goodness! Now the little particles for this one are the orange one. What?
Shut the fuck up, Laser.
Thank you, Laser.
You had your chance.
Very cool. Very cool. So, now, if I'm like time trialing or I'm in a race and I go flying off the edge, so now, if I'm in a race or time trialing and I go flying off the edge, I'll hit this reset region, and as soon as I hit it, I get reset. No reset potion or /reset needed. It gives you the option to also control the amount of time loss that there is for a certain part. It is sort of ping dependent, so you know, but like, generally speaking, people don't have to find the reset potion and be like, oh my god, I lost 25 seconds because I forgot that I could type reset and I threw my reset potion at like the race owner or whatever, the league owner.
How do you even drop a reset potion though?
I don't know, but they're freaking stuck in the lava pit and they're angry now.
I think at that point you might as well just quit.
You heard it here first, folks. So, okay, now we have grids number 3, and we kind of screwed up these ones too. Somebody trolled us and they put a lot of grids, right? So, if we want to move these grids, we have the ability to move them. So, I could go here, and then I could go back to my little execute thing here. Now I can line it up. And let's say, okay, this is grid number 3, right? You can see on the screen, 1, 2, 3. We go TE location grid, and then we type in the 3. And when we do this, it's going to change an update. You see that number 3 is no longer there because it's right beneath us. Let's go! Yes! Alright, and so, let's say you don't want to change it, you just want to delete it, right? Let's say, like, okay, we're not ever going to race with more than 3 people on this track. Let's just say. We're going to race with more than 3 people. But let's just say we didn't. You can actually choose, okay, this is number 4, 5, 6, and 7. You can go, so if you want to change it, you'd go 7, and that would put number 7 right beneath me. But if you want to delete it altogether, you just put -7, a -7. Delete number 7. Now it's gone. Then you say delete number 6. Gone. Number 5. Gone. Number 4. And number 3. Alright. So
number 3. I thought we had 3 people racing.
Alright. Well, watch this. Check this shit. So, on certain servers, e.g. Frosthex and Boat Labs, there's a okay, there's a freaking, sorry. That was one microphone that just fell off the table for a second. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. So there's a little thing called grid generator. And so if you have grid generator, basically what you're gonna be able to do, because a lot of grids have like normal spacing, if you don't want to go through and place it all, because especially if you have a really lot of grids, bro, have you ever set the BCC grid up by like manual hand? Laser has, but he's a nerd. He's a speedrunner. He'll do that.
L plus ratio.
And so basically, we have this new thing called grid generator, which is not so new anymore. But if you want to do it, basically, you're going to want to figure out the blocks. Well, how I usually do it is I select the front block of the first grid, and then I go here to this block, right? This is how many blocks will be in between each, like, row, right? So we can see down here, I have 14 blocks chosen. If you want to do size, you can do size. You can see there's 1 by 1 by 14, right? Why is the cuboid distance 13? It's because the cuboid distance actually takes it from the center of the block, and so you lose half a block here and half a block there. It took me a while to figure that one out, but I did figure it out eventually. So basically, you want to stand here. You want to look in the way that the grid is going down. And then you do TE grid generator row space. This will be the number 14, and then you're gonna have to count the amount of rows. So I didn't count the amount of rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows. So there's 9 rows in total. We're only gonna copy it back 8 times. So TE grid row generator 14, 8. Boom! No! They're all done. Oh my god, that only took 5 seconds. That only took 3 seconds. That only took 1. That, bro. That basically took more time.
What if there were more grid?
If there were more grids?
And you fucked up.
Oh, Jolly, no!
What if we added more grid?
Oh. You want to add more grids? Okay, so basically...
What if there's not enough grids here? There could be not enough grids. You never know.
I mean, you could stack it back again. But like, no, you'd have to figure out. Okay, you'd have to figure out the distance between this and like this. It'd be like 121. Stack it back, it's gone. But if you wanted to add a couple more, I guess. So if you ever mess up and you're just like, screw these grids, we're gonna move all the grids out one spot.
Oh
or
no, there are
like
2 more grids.
Let's just say. Well,
there are 2 more
move
grids
2,
now.
right? We moved them all out. No!
There are more grids now.
Oh, let's just say, okay, I'm nuking everything. So you go TE location grid minus all. And that nukes all of them! Frick! Now they're all gone. Be careful when you do that, because there is no undo button. So then all you have to do, let's speedrun this. Okay, ready? I'm gonna execute. Start the timer. TE location grid. Boom. Now we go back here. And we go here. And we go boom. Grid. Now I already know the thing from before. TE grid generator 14.9. Boom. All done. That's how long it takes to set up a grid. No time whatsoever. 0 time. Negative time. It's so nice. So, what are we missing? What are we missing? We're not done!